Hey, financial aficionados! Welcome to the final episode of our financial education series. So far, we've navigated through the twists and turns of budgeting, debt, frugal living, and the magical world of compounding, all through the lens of celebrity financial tales. If you've missed the backstage drama with our celebrity spenders Mike Tyson, Johnny Depp, Nicolas Cage, Michael Jackson, and MC Hammer, worry not. The links to those star-studded episodes are down below in the description. But hold on to your wallets because today we've got the heavyweights of the personal finance world in the house. Suze Orman, Dave Ramsey, and Robert Kiyosaki, the trio that makes dollars and cents as entertaining as a Netflix binge. They will take over to bring all our financial education lessons together and help you have a fresh financial start. First up, we have Suze Orman, the finance fairy godmother who knows all the money hacks and isn't afraid to spill the beans. She exemplifies what we've discussed in this series, someone who went from rags to riches with financial literacy and discipline and didn't even start her financial freedom journey until she was 30. From a waitress at the Buttercup Bakery in Berkeley to an entrepreneur, best-selling author, and financial educator, she has hustled her way up to a whopping net worth of $75 million. That's what we call a financial glow-up. Who knew a waitress would become the financial guru we all needed? Suze did, and she'll probably give you some solid financial advice on how to do the same. Suze is all about that budgeting magic. Picture her saying, "A budget a day keeps financial chaos away." She wants you to know where every dollar is marching off to. It's not just a budget, it's a financial GPS. Most people forget this simple advice. They overspend, overmortgage, and overindulge only to be slapped in the face by unexpected expenses that pop up like surprise party crashers. Next, we've got Dave Ramsey, the money magician who can make your debt disappear like it's a rabbit in a hat. He's the guy you turn to when your bank account needs a little Houdini action. Dave Ramsey the Gray takes a battle axe to your debt while screaming, "Debt you shall not pass." Ramsey offers his legendary baby steps, a roadmap that turns budgeting into a whimsical adventure. Step 1 kicks off the saga by stashing $1,000 into your emergency fund, a mini fortune for life's unexpected villains. Next up, unleash your inner debt-slaying ninja with Step 2's Debt Snowball, a gradual ascent up the money hill, tackling the small debts first and working your way up, conquering one snowball-sized debt at a time. Step 3 is where you build your financial fortress, saving 3 to 6 months of living expenses, creating a moat against unforeseen dragons like surprise bills. Imagine your money growing while sipping on your favorite beverage. That's Step 4, investing 15% of your income, the sweet taste of financial growth. Step 5 ensures your kiddos reach the educational mountaintop without turning your home into a second mortgage castle. Step 6 frees you from mortgage dragons, envisioning a life where your house is your castle, minus the hefty monthly payments. Finally, Step 7 transports you to the financial Shangri-La, where you build wealth, embrace outrageous generosity, and sprinkle financial magic wherever you go. Ramsey calls it live and give like no one else, your laugh-out-loud journey to financial freedom. And last but not least, there's Robert Kiyosaki, the money philosopher with a flair for turning financial wisdom into something your grandma would nod approvingly at. He's the one who says, "Why work for money when money can work for you?" Kiyosaki is the Yoda of wealth building. "Leverage you must," he might say. Unlike Suze and Dave, he's not afraid of a little financial force, using debt to build wealth. For Kiyosaki, it's not about budgeting every penny, it's about making your money work for you. He'd probably advise, "Invest you shall, and may the wealth be with you." Kiyosaki is the financial rebel in the leather jacket. He tells us to dance with debt and make it our financial tango partner. Suze and Dave tag team against debt like it's a supervillain. For them, debt is the Joker to their Batman, pure evil. Kiyosaki, however, sees debt as a lightsaber, a powerful tool if wielded wisely. It's like they're having a financial debate. The debt is the topic that gets everyone riled up. Whether debt is good or bad depends on more factors than your grandma's secret pancake recipe. Is it funding your future empire or just bailing out your daily latte cravings? What's the interest rate, the repayment period, and is it fixed or doing the cha-cha with the market? Paying off debt saves you from financial fragility, especially when interest rates are trying to breakdance with your savings. It's a classic showdown for us regular folks: high interest debt versus investing. Spoiler alert, budgeting and evicting bad debt usually win the epic battle for financial sanity. So cue the budgeting anthem and watch bad debt retreat like a defeated villain. Despite their differences, they all agree on one thing: live below your means. Suze might say, skip the $1,000 handbag, buy the $100 one. Dave would chime in, cut your lifestyle, not your dreams. And Kiyosaki, in his wise Yoda voice, would say, save to invest you must, young Padawan. Suze wouldn't settle for anything less than a clear budget. Know where your money is going and watch it multiply. She would tell you to live within your means. Fancy purchases won't make you rich. Smart decisions will. An emergency fund isn't just a fund, it's a superhero cape. It saves the day when life throws curveballs. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It's your financial shield. You don't need tigers as pets. Suze would advise managing risks wisely. Insurance is your financial armor against unexpected storms. So what would our hosts say about the celebrity spendthrifts we've covered in our financial education series? Suze would say, oh, Michael, the king of pop and the king of spending. Your financial moonwalk was a spectacle. If only you had moonwalked away from those extravagant purchases. Budgeting advice? Michael, my friend, sometimes it's okay to say no to the sparkly gloves and exotic pets. If Nicolas Cage calls in for advice, Dave would say, Nicholas, my man, what were you thinking? Buying islands, castles, and shrunken pygmy heads. That's not how you tackle debt. Sell those things, pay off your debts, and let's scream freedom together. Remember, a budget is your script. Stick to it even if it's not a Hollywood blockbuster. If Mike Tyson goes on the Rich Dad radio show, Kiyosaki would probably say something like this: Iron Mike, the heavyweight spender. You punched your way through the boxing ring, but the financial ring is a different story. Mike, leverage is powerful, but not when it comes to Bengal tigers. Invest wisely, my friend, and let your money grow, not roar in a cage. Since we have Suze, Dave, and Robert together with us today, their final words would be like, celebrities, listen up. Live below your means. Michael, you don't need a gold-plated everything. Nicholas, castles are cool, but not in every country. Mike, tigers are majestic, but your bank account should roar louder. Budget, slay debt, and leverage wisely. The financial trilogy for stardom and stability. What would they have to tell us, the regular folks? Suze would say, Jane, my financial warrior, budget like a boss. Cut those unnecessary expenses. Skip the designer shoes if it means securing your children's future. Dave would tell the average Joe, my man, debt is the enemy and you're the superhero. Attack it with gazelle intensity. No more car loans that eat your budget. Sell the flashy car, buy a beater, and slay that debt dragon. Robert would advise the everyday John to leverage wisely and invest intelligently. He would continue saying, your mortgage isn't a shackle, it's an opportunity. Buy assets, not liabilities. The Joneses might have a new car, but you're building a wealth empire. Stay frugal, my friend. Suze, Dave, and Robert each have their unique approach. Pick your flavor or mix them up. Just remember, financial success is the ultimate quest, and they are here to guide you on your epic journey. In our financial education series, we've tried to cover the basics of financial literacy, the Swiss Army knife of cash know-how, useful for everyone no matter if you're drowning in debt or swimming in savings. Despite the recent wild inflation dance and expenses skyrocketing faster than a spaceship, the money rules we've spilled are like the timeless classics. They never go out of style. So use them, live financially long, and prosper. If your financial joy meter hit the jackpot, give that like button a tap, comment your money musings, and hit subscribe faster than a squirrel on caffeine. Keep those dollars dazzling, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.